Good evening, everybody. This is a take 2 of this live that I did like a week ago, and it was all glitchy, so I'm redoing it. This is a breathing technique to open and activate your pineal gland. First of all, what is your pineal gland? Your pineal gland is a little gland located here in between your eyes. It goes by many different names. And if you're watching this live, hashtag live. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. On YouTube, like and subscribe. Check out my channel, Conspiracy Realist Universe, with a capital Y-O-U, because the universe is inside of you and me and everyone. So I'm going to do this explain. First of all, the pineal gland is a tiny gland here. It's responsible for many different things in your body. But the most important is that it's like a radio receiver. So it picks up different frequencies. I believe that it is our third eye, our intuition, our eye into the spiritual realms. If thine eye be single, your whole body will be full of light. So the society that we live in, our pineal glands are targeted now with this infrared thermometer and also fluoride. Calcifies the pineal gland. Now, we all know fluoride was brought over from Nazi Germany. Fluoride was used in Nazi Germany to keep people more submissive and easier to control. It calcifies the pineal gland, which is not good, because the pineal gland releases numerous different chemicals in your body to regulate many different things, like sleep and like all kinds of things, guys. So it's really important to have that working to the most optimal, you know what I'm trying to say, right? So, all right. First of all, you might want to do things to decalcify it before starting breathing techniques. Things you can do, there's different herbs, essential oils, lavender, grapefruit, frankincense, and also apple cider vinegar. Taking like a shot of that a day will help to decalcify your pineal gland. So this breathing technique, which is taught by Dr. Joe Dispenza, he explains how inside of your skull to the bottom of your spine at your sacrum, that's where your central nervous system is. And there's cerebral spinal fluid. And that keeps it lubricated and has many different things that it is responsible for, right? But without this nervous system, you could not digest your food, you could not void your bladder, you could not blink your eyes, you couldn't move. Like, you need your central nervous system. It's so important. It's the electrical wires that run the machine, basically. All right, so this fluid, cerebral spinal fluid, transports nutrients. It protects the brain and spinal cord. It's a neuroprotective role, protects from bony edges. Good morning. Good morning. Where are you? It's like 7 o'clock here, 7 p.m. in the U.S., Pennsylvania. You must be out of the country, but good morning to you. So it enhances conductivity or electrical charges in the nervous system as well. So when you inhale, the sutras in the brain flex back, and when you exhale, they close and the sacrum flexes forward. All right. And so this moves the cerebral spinal fluid from your brain downward, right? And so it flushes our brains basically like twice a day. It takes time for that to happen. But the technique itself, you're actually breathing in and following the breath from the base of your spine up through your chest, through your throat, into the back of your skull, and up into your pineal gland, and you are holding it there, which compresses tiny little crystals. Crap, I found a post that specifically says what crystals are on the pineal gland. If anybody knows, please drop it in the comments. I think calcite might be one of them. There's like 3 different crystals that have different responsibilities, purposes on the pineal gland. But it presses on those crystals, causing a piezoelectric effect. Basically, what that means is that it's activating your radio receiver. It's opening up to receive different frequencies from the universe, because we are surrounded by energy, frequency, and vibration. Everything in the universe is made up of energy, frequency, and vibration. That includes us and everything around us. Okay, and so contracting the muscles and following the breath pushes the fluid against your pineal gland, activating the crystals. Like I said, activating that receiver. If you've ever noticed in Egyptian culture, they have a symbol of an eye. The pineal gland goes by many names. You know, the eye of Horus, the mind's eye, the third eye, the pineal gland, right? It's depicted on our money. It's on top of the pyramid on our dollar bill. I believe that is because it's a hierarchy. They're up here. They have this hidden knowledge of what we truly are and all how powerful we are, powerful creators. And they keep that knowledge from us. They hide it right in front of our freaking faces. Right in front of our faces, guys. You're going to hide something. The best place to hide it is right in front of somebody, because they would never expect it. Right? And so your body is a magnet, essentially. We attract everything to us according to how we think, how we feel, what we believe to be true. So the breath is a way to deliver energy back to the brain, right? That's why they say, like, if you're feeling, you know, overwhelmed or anxious or angry, take a few deep breaths, because it brings you back, like, to the present moment, and it activates that energy in the brain. So once the energy begins to move, something amazing happens. The sympathetic nervous system is activated, okay? So now we begin to produce an ambient electromagnetic effect, not only around the brain, but around our heart. Our heart is far more powerful than our brain. Our power comes from our heart. It is the power of love. But it releases an enormous amount of energy, and it opens up the thalamic gate, which is typically closed, okay? So the thalamic gate works with the reticular activating system. The reticular activating system is basically a part in our brain that we can deliberately program with exact messages that we want to send to our conscious mind. For example, you can set goals, you can say affirmations, or you can visualize your goals. It's your subconscious mind, right? It opens the door to your subconscious mind so that you can plant new things in there. And we know that what we put in our subconscious mind, we will manifest. What is put in the subconscious must express. This is how we create. This is how we bring things into physical manifestation. So this is a lot of times why you self-sabotage, because you have subconscious beliefs that you're not even aware of, and your body is just reacting to you. It's giving you everything that you're putting there. Okay, so that's why you have to become a conscious creator and consciously place the desires and the goals and the visions and the things that you want in your subconscious mind, because then you will manifest the things that you want, right? Problem is, we're stuck in fear and doubt and shame and lower vibrations, and we think, I can't have what I want. Oh, that's impossible. I don't have enough money. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not this. I'm not that. Blah, 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 blah. Right? No, we are limitless. We can create anything we desire. Hi, Glory. Hello, everybody that's on. So this is how we program our mind to work for us instead of against us. God, we're our own worst freaking enemy. We know this. We get in our own way. We're all fighting our own demons. Okay, so this is where you have to slay your demons, reprogram your mind with new thoughts, new ideas that will lead to new habits, new actions, and a new life. All right. And I'm also going to do another live soon on how to reprogram your mind, specific things that you can do. So our heart chakras are also highly targeted. We're meant to live in love. We are beings of pure unconditional love, and we're living in fear, and we're living in worry and anxiety and overwhelm, again, in all the lower vibrational things, because our society is built like that. That's the way the system keeps us dumbed down, drugged up, and disempowered. It's true. We are being dumbed down, drugged up, and disempowered. And it makes so much sense now that I've been putting these pieces together. Vaccines, GMOs, chemtrails, television, entertainment, everything that you watch, everything that you eat has an effect on you mentally, physically, spiritually. All right. Your energy is so important, and your mind is so powerful. And if you can control the human mind, you can control the human. And they've been controlling us. Who is they? I don't freaking know who they are ultimately. I think when you dive really, really deep, you find out that they are you. You are everything. You are the focal point. Baby, no. You promised me. I'm choking over here. No, she's trying to climb up. You want to sit with me? You have to go put pants on. You have underwear on. You cannot be on camera with underwear. So your heart vortex is actually the wheel of your life. And when you open your heart, you're open to infinity, because we are love. We are pure unconditional love and light. And so when we start opening our heart and creating from the heart and creating from a space of love rather than fear, we start to create better things in the world, right? And it's not only good for us, it's good for everybody around us, because your energy is contagious, right? So we are connected to all that is, all that could ever be, and all that was, right? And so open your heart, and now there's the cat here. Connection. It's a connection to a level of awareness of oneness, that we are all actually one when it comes down to it. Everything is connected. And we know that love is the absence of fear, right? And evil is the absence of love. And that's why the only thing that the world needs is love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. Kitty, can you get out the camera? I got a cat and a kid, really. So the fear of the unknown manifests as the fear of death. Everything and anything boils down to, well, if I don't make enough money, I'm not going to have my house, I'm not going to have food, I'm going to end up dead, right? Everybody fears death, ultimately, is what it is. But death is an illusion, right? That's a whole another thing, but we are eternal. So the problem is we're so focused on the flesh. That's why we fear death. We don't understand all that we are and the true divine essence of our nature, our true divine spiritual nature. We've been manipulated into an unnatural state. Okay? We're not meant to be this way. Separation is an illusion. Separation, we're not separate. We are one with the very source, the very divine source that created us, guys. And we have that power inside of us. The power within, Chris. I don't be seeing Chris on here, but yeah. I worked in Buka, and he would always say, the power within. Girl, what are you doing? All right, so we've been manipulated to an unnatural state. When you open your heart, you know that death is nothing but a transfer of attention or energy. It's a transition. So moving out of this temporary experience and going back to your expansive self. But you already know all this. It's within you. And that's why you feel like you're seeking and you're searching and you're trying to get somewhere. It's because you are what you seek. You are what you seek. You have underwear on. No, I'm almost done. I'll give you some if you give me 2 minutes. Okay? So remember who you are. Okay, Simba? Remember who you are. Remember your true divine spiritual nature. So what is this that I wrote here? Authority is seeking to impress itself on you in this society. Baby. Chill, please. And it's not justified. It's about destroying your freedom. We are sovereign beings, okay? But they lead us to believe. They say that we're free, but we're not free. We're not free beings, okay? Because we don't understand what true freedom is. So, like I said, we're sovereign beings. We need to go back to our heart, move from fear to love, awaken, all right? And this girl, ditch the labels. We label things, we limit them, okay? So, who are you? Identity.
Who are you?
We get this idea that we are our name.
Are you?
We are our name. We are our job. We are our, I'm a mom, I'm a dad, I'm an aunt, I'm an uncle. But that's not who we actually are. That's not our divine, true spiritual nature. And so...
She's doing that.
Yeah.
I'm a bow.
So again, guys, the pineal gland is so important. It picks up different frequencies. We vibrate on different frequencies, and according to the vibrations, girl, you are, seriously, I'm going to flip her over. According to the energy that we are putting out, that is what we attract. So to open up your pineal gland, first you want to do natural remedies, herbs, essential oils, apple cider vinegar to decalcify the gland, and then the breathing technique. Simply follow the cerebral spinal fluid from the bottom of your sacrum. Follow your breath all the way up, in through your skull. Compress it, hold it on your pineal gland. This will activate crystals on your pineal gland, causing a piezoelectric effect, which will activate your pineal gland or your radio receiver, enabling you to expand your consciousness. And I'm going to jump off because this girl is driving me crazy. Truth, love, and much light. I love you all, and namaste.